Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good day to all juries. So my name is Dr. Zaitun Sapa from Faculty of Plantations and Agrotechnology, University Technology Mara UITM. So today I'm going to share on our innovations in teaching and learning. We name it as a e-portfolio of plant disease learning. We call it as E-Ppdl. Okay, these are our team members, myself and also Dr. Nuraini Muhammad Noor, Mr. Zafri Abdul Wahab, and also Associate Professor TS Dr. Abdurrahman Saili. And basically, E-Ppdl, or plant disease learning, is created for the course crop disease management. We use the Google sites, and this is the home page of the E-Ppdl. So we include the course learning outcomes for the course. We include the lesson plan and all the lecture notes. So students can get all the information related to the course, crop disease management, using the E-Ppdl. Okay, basically, in this course, E-Ppdl is used as a main tools and learning process for deepening student learning on the crop disease management. So basically, we attach all the informations then for the course to the E-Ppdl, and we use also as a platform to collect all the assessment or student activity learning tasks using this E-Ppdl, which is students will have their own e-portfolio, and then the link need to be attached to E-Ppdl. And E-Ppdl can be accessed by everyone who has the link. Okay, basically, E-Ppdl, we serve this purpose on the academic. So like I mentioned, we include the lecture notes, lesson plan, video presentations, and also students use to submit their reports. And because the student has their own e-portfolio, which is attached to E-Ppdl, they also can use this E-Ppdl to show to their as for the professional e-portfolio, and can be used in the future when they ask for works, go for the interview, and show to their future employer. Okay, the objective of develops this E-Ppdl to serve as an online platform to provide information to the students on course information, lesson plan, lecture notes, teaching materials such as video, photos, and many others, and also to collect, organize, and assess students' learning works. There is a two main objective when we develop this E-Ppdl. Okay. Advantage of E-Ppdl, as compared to the conventional, is normally when we collect as a lecturer, when we give the task to the students, for one subject. So it's normally one subject or one course has about two or three, or maximum at UITM we use a maximum four. For the assessment. So we normally ask for students to submit the assessments, either hard copy or online, by fill up the Google Forms and attach the assessment. So we collect through the Google Drive. But that one is normally a student will submit at the end of the semester, for example, when we give them a due date or mid of the semester. But for this E-Ppdl is online and is attached to the e-portfolio, which is the lecturer can monitor, because we can access e-portfolio for all the students, and students need to update every week. So we can assess and monitor progress when the students is completing their assessments, we don't have to wait at the end of the semester or mid of the semester to view one by one the hard copy or that submitted to our Google Drive, which is we have to open one by one. But it's more interesting using the E-Ppdl because we read their blog, you know, and the students with these new generations, they love to use these kinds of method because when they have the e-portfolio that attached to E-Ppdl, which is make the lecture easy to access, easy to monitor, but the student also can use that platform to express their creativity, to organize reporting, organize and arrange to make the interactive e-portfolio to show them, to show to us that they have the good digital skill. Okay, so the benefit or the advantage of E-Ppdl is could be able to access by everyone who has the link, especially the lecturers, all the lecturers in this course, the students, so they can access and get the information from E-Ppdl, and student also can be more organized and responsible because we able to, as a lecturer, we can access this e-portfolio and click all the links that link to their the student e-portfolio weekly. So it makes that students need to update, right? And allow students to be more active, creative, enhance their digital skill. And it's not surprised that these young generations, they're able to come with a very creative and innovative way to do their e-portfolio and capture the learning process and progress of the students because we can monitor weekly. Okay, these informations on the plant disease that we include in the E-Ppdl contains of the lecture notes. For example, related to plant disease, we do have fundamental concept of plant disease. So means that this can be shared with others. It's not necessary they are the student in this class, but if the student have a friends that wants to have this lecture note, so they also can get this lecture note. All right, and then we also include the videos, interactive and video. The students can learn from the video, and some of the video actually is coming from the students. We capture, record all the activity in the field and also during in the class, and include in this or embed in this e-portfolio, and the students can review. And in our course, the student need to create interactive, informative videos related to disease. So the student has to create a very short videos to describe our disease, the importance of the disease, the impact of the disease to crop production, and students has to attach the video to their e-portfolio. So as the lecturer able to what we call it, to monitor the activities reports being submitted to the e-portfolio, and can through from the E-Ppdl. Okay, so before the assessment, so work on that on the assessment, student use this e-portfolio to introduce themselves. So from that, we can see that they use in creative way, and they can express more. So we can know lots we can know better. It's normally in the class or during the online, so we just ask them to introduce themselves. So they normally they will tell us their names and where they are from and why they take this course, for example, and they show some interest to the course. But when we give the opportunity for them to introduce themselves through this platform, they're able to express whatever they want. and then we can know them better. Sometimes they will show us that what the music they like, what's the bands they love. So you can make them to feel that you are open and you willingness to know their interest beside your lecture. All right. There is some of the examples that E-Ppdl attached to E-Ppdl done by students. Okay, so there is a learning task from the students, so they able to organize the lab reports, so the lecturer can access, then opens the lab. So we can see the creativity for each the students, and we can monitor. For example, the lab report one supposed to submit after 7 days from the lab. The lab has been done, so we can keep monitor, and so we can let them know that what the lacking from the assessment. Okay, so we also given the learning task to the students to complete it and submit it to the E-Ppdl. So the student will submit their videos through the E-Ppdl, and we submit also their videos to be evaluated by the international expert to see that how from the others university, other experts see our students' performance. Okay, one of last semester we sent to Dr. E-Ppdl from Universitas Pajajaran, Indonesia. So we give the rubrics evaluations, so she can open all the video, access all the videos submitted by the student through E-Ppdl. So when she has the link, she able to access every video, and she give the comments, she give the marks to the students. Okay, usefulness of E-Ppdl, student can use to get the latest information. So each lecturer can update and post videos, lecture notes through the E-Ppdl, and the student able to access. Student can also share E-Ppdl to their peers and potential employer, so which is they also can see the student performance, the student works, and also the information in the E-Ppdl. Students from other university also can access E-Ppdl because it's accessible to everyone. It's open to all. Feedback from the students when last semester when we introduced this E-Ppdl to them, so it's about 95% agree that it can be used for the interview. It can show self-organization and responsibility because it's weekly monitoring, and 92% agree it can be used to show their creativities and digital skill, and 95% agree is a useful platform to access all the assessment. 100% agree is easy to develop using any types of what we call it the software can be used to develop the e-portfolio, and this we use the Google site, and 100% agree it probably is easy to access and very informative. Thank you. That's all for me. Assalamualaikum.